Yeah, so I got fired from my job today. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Gonna be bored all the time now, probably. I might just turn to crime if there's nothing else to do. Oh, okay.
Now that I got your attention, let's talk about Pokemon. Oh, and don't worry about Ultimate. He is somewhere right now, so I'm in charge for today.
Hey Virgil, what are you doing? Alright, let's talk about Pokemon. Do you want to talk about Pokemon? Because I want to talk about Pokemon. So the Pokemon Direct came out a couple of days ago, and I saw it live, and I gotta say, not impressed. Buffered too many times for some reason, and then it ended a minute before it actually should have ended because it buffered so much I was a minute behind. So yeah, I wonder why they did that. They announced the Diamond and Pearl remake, which everybody assumed was gonna be shown as Direct, but you know, a lot of people say stuff, and they always say, oh, this is gonna happen, and then when it doesn't, they say, oh no, it's gonna happen next time. So yeah, people expected this to announce on this Direct. Now, I never played Diamond or Pearl back in the day. I played Platinum, the superior version of the game. So yeah, Platinum Gang Rise Up. What annoys me about the beginning of the video, it shows off the sprite work from the original game on the DS, which looks awesome and still up to date in my eyes. I mean, it looks pretty good. The sprite art really doesn't age that badly unless you design it a certain way. And then I'm like, oh, they're gonna keep the original art style, so that's pretty cool. And then we get to the remake part of it, and then we go all 3D chibi style. People were upset about the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee art style, which I found to be fine. It looked fine for the Switch or whatever. It wasn't anything special, but it looked fine for a Gen 1 remake, I guess, even though they had done that already, I mean, with other titles. But anyways, on this, it looks horrendous. This does not look like a DS game reimagined at all. This looks like how cheap can we get and resell it, and that's what this was. When it gets into the battle form, you see the 3D-ness, but really it's mostly just solid shapes made with textures that are just drawn to look 3D but really aren't 3D, like the background rock. Look at it. It's just a flat shape, but they drew on it to make it look like it's 3D. They made some curves, they put some grass on top of the dirt and everything, and that's it. They didn't do anything to that rock. It's just literally a flat texture on a rock right there. Now I know that in the original game, the background was just a color, depending on who you fought. It could be yellow, blue, green, or whatever. What I expected from a remake, if they did remake this game before we found out, I would expect them to just done the 2D art style still, and just make a different background, you know, design the backgrounds depending on which route you take, you know, put trees in the back, and some animals going up in the background. I mean, Pokemon walking in the background, you know, stuff like that. Not, let's build a small 3D map, barely put any detailed objects in the background, and call it a day. I would say the Pokemon look alright in the game. They look fine. I bet they're probably imported from the other 3DS games of Pokemon. And if not, and they're pretty new, well then that's why they look good. But anyways, the art style does not fit Pokemon, at least the old ones. I wonder why they called the titles Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, because the original was just Diamond and Pearl. So why would they add those two names to make it seem like it's new, like new Super Mario Brothers? I mean, these are old games just with a reskin, unless they're gonna show us more later on, because let's say you're gonna release later on this year, and the trailer just showed a bunch of stuff from the early areas, nothing new or added to the game. So unless they're gonna add something new, I wonder why they even named it something new like that. At the end of the day, I'll probably play it, because I replayed it back in the day on the DS, but like, that depends on the price. If they're gonna charge $60 for this, I will wait for it to go on sale or something, but if it was like $30, yeah, I'll probably buy it at that price. Other than a remake, they showed a new Pokemon game that's coming out next year in 2022. It's called Pokemon Arceus, and it looks like it's gonna be an open world game where you don't have to battle certain Pokemon. You could just throw the Pokeball and capture them right out in the field if you want to, which is a pretty cool idea. I always felt like that should have been something done from the beginning, since the anime has also done stuff like that before. It also seems that there could be some stealth mechanics, since after she throws the Pokeball, she hides in the grass. I mean, they could just run away, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield, they don't run away from you. Most of the time, they come at you, so in this game, there might be some stealth mechanics hidden in there. It looks like Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and some other Pokemon I don't know are gonna be the starters for this game for some reason. I mean, it's pretty cool, Rowlet and Cyndaquil, but I don't know what that third one is. And I mean, why is Rowlet there in the first place? I can understand Cyndaquil being there, but Rowlet? Isn't that an Alola Pokemon or something? It's not a nitpick or anything in there. I thought it was weird since Rowlet was really kind of new if you think about it. But hey, it looks pretty cool, these three characters that you can get in the game. Honestly, they also messed up on this part of the trailer. This is what they should have done. And here we go. Perfect. Now everyone is smiling. Cyndaquil has a nice coat on, because you know it's cold out there, man. He's burning himself to death. He needs something to cool down, I mean. Rowley's got them glass umbrella because it was windy out there, and it's daytime and he cannot see during the day. And that other Pokemon has a 9 to 5 day job, so I give him a top hat and a suitcase. That's what he needs. He ain't chilling. He needs to get working right now. And wow, they're just gonna show Arceus just standing up in space? Wow, how unoriginal. When this would be a lot better.